Hi friends, and welcome back. And today we'll be reading the book The Tortoise and the Hare, an Aesop fable. One summer, the animals decided to go on a picnic. They set off across a meadow and settled under a tree. After the picnic, they enjoyed games and races. Then Tortoise said to Hare, "I bet I can beat you in a running race." Everyone laughed. They all knew how slow Tortoise walked and how fast Hare ran. But Hare replied, "Very well, Tortoise, I accept your challenge." They agreed that the race should end where it began, going in a circle from the tree and back to the tree. The animals chose a duck to start the race. "Quack, quack," shouted the duck. Everyone cheered. The runners were off. In less than a minute, Hare was across the meadow. He looked back over his shoulder and saw that Tortoise had not even left the shade of the tree. Hare raced on. He passed a farm without stopping. Then he ran through a golden cornfield. Hare jumped over a stile and into a lane. Hare looked about but saw no one else in the lane, so he hopped leisurely along, taking his time. "There is no hurry," he said to himself with a smile. "If I walk all the way, I will still win." Hare came to a cottage. He nipped around to the back garden where the vegetables grew. He ate a whole row of lettuce, some carrot tops, and a large, crisp cabbage. Meanwhile, Tortoise trudged on, across the meadow and through the golden corn until he reached the stile. He went under the stile and started to walk along the dusty lane. Hare spent a long time in the garden, tasting this and nibbling that. He ate more than enough. He was very, very full. But then he just ate a fallen apple and another apple. He was so full that his stomach bulged out on both sides. Hare went on until he came to a stream. He took a long, long drink as his huge lunch and the hot day made him extremely thirsty. Then he spotted his old friend Mr. Fox sitting there on the grassy bank of the stream. Hare and Mr. Fox started talking and they went on, talking for quite some time like old friends do. Tortoise plodded along, slowly but surely. At last he came to the cottage. Tortoise felt hot and a bit hungry. His short legs felt tired, but he walked right past the cottage and the gate, which led to the garden. He wondered where Hare was now. Hare and Fox had said goodbye to each other. When Hare continued on his way, Mr. Fox went the other way on some errands of his own. Later in the afternoon, Hare came to a cornfield which had been harvested. A hedge full of honeysuckle and wild roses grew around the field. Hare felt very drowsy, so he stopped to rest under the hedge. "I have eaten too much," he said to himself. "There is plenty of time for a nap. Tortoise is far behind." Hare stretched out, sighed deeply, and fell asleep. The heat of the long summer afternoon and the heavy perfume of the flowers had made Hare oversleep. When he awoke, there were long shadows across the grass, and the sun had fallen down behind the wood. Hare sat up and rubbed his eyes. Where was Tortoise? Hare could not see him in any direction. Now Tortoise had passed right by Hare sleeping under the hedge. Tortoise heard Hare snoring. Although Tortoise was hot and tired, he just plodded slowly on. The little animals who lived on either side of the track came out and cheered him on. Tortoise walked right around the cornfield without a pause and went under the gate and back into the meadow. The circle was nearly complete. Hare sat up in alarm. He looked back along the lane. Tortoise was nowhere to be seen. Suddenly, in the distance, Hare heard all the animals cheering. Then Hare knew. Too late! what had happened. He sprang up and raced right around the cornfield, under the gate, and back into the meadow. How the animals cheered! How Hare raced across the meadow! But he was too late. Tortoise had won the race. Hare was the first to congratulate Tortoise. "Well done, Tortoise," he said. "You have won because you went steadily along and did not waste time. I can run faster, much faster than anyone else, so I took it easy. I even fell asleep. It was my own fault that I lost." "Well, let that be a lesson to us all," said the wise old badger. Then the tired animals packed up their bags and picnic baskets and went home. The end. I hope you enjoyed this classic tale, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.
Please like, share, and subscribe for more awesome stories. Thank you.